Sometimes we don't laugh enough in life, and I've found that jokes can really make a difference. Good jokes, bad jokes, doesn't matter. If you have a sense of humor, it helps you get through things. Anyway, here's a little humor. There were these two guys, and they had known each other for quite a few years, and they were talking things over. And the one guy says to the other guy, he says, I don't know if you're satisfied where we are in life, but you know what? I'd like to go back to school and make something of myself. Maybe if I go back to community college, take a few courses, it might make a difference. Get a better job, change the way things are going. So his buddy says, hey, that sounds like a good idea. Why don't you do that and let me know what happens? So the first guy makes an appointment with the dean at the community college, and he goes to see him. And the dean is talking about possible courses to take. And he says it's nice to be well-rounded. He goes, I think you should take a math course. I think you should take an English course and a history course. And just to help those things mesh out, I want you to take a philosophy course in logic. And the guy looks at me and goes, logic? You think that's important? Well, anyway, what is logic? Why is logic so important? So the dean goes, okay, it's hard to explain, but let me ask you something. He goes, do you own a weed eater? And the guy goes, yes, I do. I own a weed eater. He goes, okay, using logic, I can surmise that you have a backyard. And the guy goes, yeah, I have a backyard. He goes, okay, you have a weed eater. You have a backyard. Now, if you have a backyard, I can assume that you have a house. He goes, yes, I have a house. He goes, okay, if you have a house, then you might have a family. He goes, yeah, I've got a family. He goes, okay, if you have a family, then I can assume that you're heterosexual. And he goes, yeah, I am heterosexual. He goes, that's amazing. He goes, just by asking me if I had a weed eater, you determined that I was heterosexual. And he goes, yeah, that's how logic works. So the guy goes back to his buddy the next day, and his buddy goes, hey, how did that appointment go? How's it going? Are you going to go to community college? He goes, yeah, I had an appointment with the dean, and he set me up with some courses, English, history, and you know what? He suggested that I take a course in philosophy called logic. And the guy goes, his buddy goes, logic, what's that? He goes, okay, let me ask you something. Do you have a weed eater? And his buddy goes, no, I don't have a weed eater. He goes, okay, you're gay. Not the greatest joke, but not bad. Anyway, maybe I'll tell a few of these once in a while.